what the heck are we looking at here? These are supplements. Why would I take supplements? Because supplements enhance your gains. I'm going to tell you guys what supplements I'm taking as a natty bodybuilder to give me that little extra pump, help me go the extra mile, make sure that I'm getting the most out of every single workout. And one of the first things you're going to want to get is protein powder. Now, I really enjoy, and none of this is sponsored, by the way, I really enjoy Nutricost. It's on Amazon. You can get the huge 5-pound bucket for a pretty good price. It's honestly, I think it's like $50, and it's got 62 servings. This is probably the best bang for buck, and there's really no like filler ingredients. It has a little bit of sucralose in it, but it's like the smallest flavor. It's pretty much just protein. It's 30 grams of protein per scoop. And yeah, man, I've tried all like the Ghost, and I've tried tons of other protein powders, and like they kind of make me feel a little slow and sluggish. Like they just don't digest that quickly because they've got all the fun colors and all that stuff in it. But I think best bang for your buck and also best health benefit for your body is going to be the Nutricost. And I really like the peanut butter chocolate flavor also, as well as the salted caramel. Helps you recover faster, helps you get some more muscle, and it tastes good. It's like a little post-workout dessert or pre-workout dessert. You could just have it any time of the day that you need to meet your macros, brother. And speaking of meeting macros, the next supplement we're going to be talking about is Waxymaize. Waxymaize is supposed to be a slow digesting carb. So this means like you're going to be having a sustained energy level throughout the digestion process. It's also great. It's literally just carbohydrates. It's not like that's literally all it is. It's the ingredients are just waxy maize. It's something new to me. I'm super excited to try it out. It's supposed to be a really good meal replacement. Like if you pair it with some protein, and if you need to get your exact carbs and macros, 1 scoop of this is going to be 45 carbs, exactly 45 carbs every time, and 180 calories. And it's supposed to digest super clean and like not have you feeling sluggish. Instead of pounding 4 pieces of bread for 45 grams of carbs, I can just have 1 scoop of this, drink it, not a big deal. I just feel like bread and carbs, sometimes it can be a lot of volume for the stomach. I'm really excited to try this out, and I'll keep you guys updated on how nasty the pump is. Next supplement, creatine monohydrate. And I'm getting them from Bulk Supplements, not sponsored, but this is the best place to buy it. It's creatine monohydrate. It's not any filler ingredients. If you're buying pre-workout just to get creatine, you're spending like buku money. And it's like you could just get a huge bag of creatine. This was like $20, and this has lasted me, one of these lasts me like 3 months if I'm taking like 5 to 7 grams a day. It's awesome, man. Creatine is going to be great for, creatine is probably one of the most tried and true effective workout supplements. There's tons of research on it. It's the creatine monohydrate is the most researched one. You get a better pump, you get better power, and way better recovery. I've gone a couple of months off creatine, and then I've got back on just to see if there really is any difference, and there's definitely a difference. The endurance is so much better. Speaking of endurance, we've got watermelon powder. That's a electrolyte, basically. It's just kind of a replacement. We've got the watermelon powder next. That's our next supplement. That's also pretty new to the diet, but I'm liking it a lot. It's a replacement for like Gatorade powder or like Powerade or some electrolyte drink that you have. It's just kind of a little bit cleaner, a lot less sugar. It doesn't really taste like much. I'm not gonna lie and tell you like, oh, it tastes super sweet. It's not sugary. Like it's if you sucked all the sugar out of a watermelon and turned it into like powder, but it masks the flavor of the creatine super easy. And that's no biggie for me, man. I'm honestly, I'm kind of weird, man. I like really bland things. I really like that chalky taste. But this stuff's pretty good. And next, you already know, it doesn't really matter. Next we've got our G Fuel, and this is just stem, man. This is just straight up. I'm only taking this for the caffeine, man. On those, if I'm getting off of work, going straight to the gym, I need a little pick-me-up, I'll have 1 scoop of this. I'm not going to be blasting like 400 milligrams of caffeine. I'm not trying to do that, man. It's really, you don't need that much. And I think a lot of people have like caffeine addiction. So just have like 1 scoop of pre, man, or 1 scoop of the caffeine. I don't know, man. Don't be getting I think 200 milligrams is like banned in the NBA. You can't go over that limit, or maybe it's 500. I can't remember if it's 200 or 500. But there is definitely a limit, and 200 feels pretty crazy because a cup of coffee is only 60 milligrams. Something to keep in mind there if you're going crazy on the caffeine and you're just not feeling it anymore. Just take a couple weeks off, man. Just take some time off. That's with anything. Anything you should probably cycle on and off, except for gear. Sometimes I like to cycle on and off the creatine and cycle on and off the stim, man. I don't really like to be jittery all the time. And the only thing I'm not cycling on and off of is that fucking trend. Don't be taking steroids, bro. Don't be putting that stuff in your body yet. Especially if you're young like me, bro. Do not even think about putting that stuff in your body until you're at least 27, bro. You have so many natty gains to make. I've only been lifting for like 2 years, and I've put on 87 pounds. It's doable, man. It's doable, natty. Stay on the journey. Stay hard. And these little supplements, they can help you get there a little quicker and help you stay motivated, man. And another thing, the last supplement on my list, which is going to help you stay motivated and help keep your cortisol levels down, which is your stress management. That's what is also really, really important. There's tons of papers on how high cortisol and high stress levels really affect your body's ability to build muscle. Ashwagandha, I take a little bit of this every Sunday or just every rest day, and just to actually unwind and kind of force a little bit of CNS recovery. You want your central nervous system to rest for a good amount of time on your rest day. Don't overdo it. Rest days are growth days. This is my stack. These are my supplements. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and blow today's back out. Peace.